You'll be introduced to various concepts in cybersecurity by our expert students and teachers. But first, as per the Indian culture, let's seek the blessings of Ma Saraswati before beginning the event.
As they say, a journey of 1,000 miles begins with a single step. With our respects paid, let's begin our event. So I request Dr. Thangawale, the coordinator of Cyber4U, to welcome the gathering and introduce us to the VIT Bhopal Skill Up Initiative and talk about the process of Cyber4U.
So thanks for your invite. So like learning the friendship of the noble, the more it is cultivated, the more delightful does it become. Good morning to one and all gathered here. On the behalf of School of Computing Science and Engineering, VIT Bhopal, and on my own behalf, I am happy and take my privilege to welcome you all for the inaugural function of a VIT Bhopal Initiative Skill Up program for 2 days nationwide workshop on Cyber4U. I heartily welcome our beloved Professor Manas Kumar Mishra, Dean Academics, Professor Pungundran S, Dean School Computing Science and Engineering, Dr. Shishan Kumar Sandhya, Deputy Director of Secure, and Dr. Sharad Chandra Tripakar, Outreach Coordinator. And distinguished participants across the states of India, I welcome you all. The people who were always behind us to encourage, motivate and support, none other than our university faculty, staff and students. I welcome you all for this workshop. And also, I like to thank you all for your presence here by accepting the workshop invitation. It's my duty to give a brief introduction about our VIT Bhopal Skill Up Initiative. For the last 2 years, the whole world is facing a lot of problems. However, information technologies keep on growing and made us to be connected even in this pandemic situation. Nowadays, knowing technology becomes fashion, but learning, practicing and creating technology is the societal expectation. As a school student, you will be having a question by now. How do I choose technology domain for my career path? So in order to skill up the school students, VIT Bhopal have came up with this Skill Up initiative. With the vision of imparting technical education in the country, VIT Bhopal University presents Skill Up, an e-initiative for training the society so that students from all over the country, be it urban or rural areas, become enlightened individuals and may choose their career path aptly in ever-changing technological world. We hope with our efforts and support, students will improve the living standards of their families, industry and society and thus will participate in nation building. We are happy to see you all here in Cyber4U with specific towards enhancing skills in cybersecurity domain. We are also inviting you for the skill up programs like Game Vista, Robo VIT, Mech4Tech, EduTech4U and Bio Envision, which will be organized in the forthcoming weeks. I'd like to thank our Honorable AVP Ma'am, Mrs. Kadambari Vishwanathan, and our Honorable Vice Chancellor, Dr. U. Kamachu Mudarai sir, for their strongest support and encouragement to conduct this workshop as planned. The thing we had in mind at any cause and at any situation, never give up, we can, we will, and we must. And I'd like to give the process of the Cyber4U that we are going to face for the next 2 days. VIT Bhopal has taken an initiative to conduct this nationwide workshop Cyber4U which is Cybersecurity for You, on the theme of future ready skills, so that students of technological background can be aware of current cybersecurity technology involved in our daily lives. This will surely help them to shape their career with respect to the rapid progress in cybersecurity technologies and market. The workshop will be conducted over a period of 2 days. The workshop comprises of 7 technical sessions and 5 interesting challenges and grand final challenge, which all focuses on cybersecurity, ethical hacking, cyber forensics, and cybercrime investigations. VIT Bhopal have incorporated collaborative and active learning technology, which is so-called CalTech, in teaching learning process for improve the learning by doing activities in the class. Since we do have sessions on online, Cyber4U team have incorporated CalTech with online and blended learning mode. All technical sessions has been scheduled for 45 minutes. For first 30 minutes, we will be giving you learning dialogues, which is a short videos and learning materials through Google Classroom to learn the concepts by explanation or demo. Next 15 minutes, we will be having a help desk through Gmeet where you can ask your doubts and get the things clear. Followed by, we'll be having a challenge. The challenge will be based on quiz or practical activity will be provided to test your learning. We want all the participants to be the winner of Cyber4U. All participants are advised to participate in all the 5 technical challenges and grand final challenge. In case of any discrepancies, you can message us in the WhatsApp, Telegram group, admins, or you can join the Gmeet help desk. Thank you all.
Thank you so much, sir. I hope this brought more clarity about the process of Cyber4U to the students. Next, I'd like to invite Dr. Shishir Kumar Shandalya, Deputy Director Secure, to say a few words. Sir, please take over the mic.
A very good morning to all dignitaries and my dear students. Thank you for showing interest in this exciting program called Cyber4U, which has witnessed around 500 students from all over the country last year. I'm happy to inform you that this year we got around 800 plus registrations. The Cyber4U is conceptualized to amalgamate learning and fun. So in this coming 2 days, you will not only learn the important concepts of cybersecurity and digital forensics, but also you'll be able to work on the challenging hacking competitions like Capture the Flag and interactive quizzes. The Division of Cybersecurity and Digital Forensic of VIT Bhopal University will also invite you to all other regular cybersecurity events so that you could gain knowledge from the eminent faculties and enthusiastic students of VIT Bhopal University. I welcome you all for this exciting journey which will help you to build your career as a cybersecurity professional. May God bless this event. Thank you.
Thank you so much, sir, for your blessings. Now, I would like to invite Dr. Poon Kuntral, Dean of the School of Computer Science and Engineering, to address the gathering.
Yeah. Good morning, everyone. Is it audible?
Yes, sir, you're.
Yeah. Respected Division Head of Cybersecurity, Dr. Shishir Kumar Santalya, and respected Dean Academics, Dr. Manish Kumar Mishra, and respected Professor from Cyber Division, Dr. M. Tangavel, and other Dr. Rakesh, Program Chair of Cyber Security, and all enthusiastic participants from various schools in India and all other members. Very warm good morning to every one of you. So I'm very happy to be here and take part of today's event and sharing few words about the cyber security. Okay. So nowadays, the cyber security is a buzzword and that we need to use it in our day-to-day life. Okay. And probably if you take our life, a few things will be visible and few things will be invisible. Okay. The cyber security is coming under crime. And moreover, in particularly, it is an invisible crime. Okay, but the thing is that we may not be knowing in many of the situation. Okay, so whether are we becoming a victim of such event or not? Okay, but at one later stage, the moment we will become a victim of this particular issue, okay, we have to lose many things. Okay, it creates a lot of pain and everything, and that's why the cyber security awareness should reach the society in all the way, and every people should have awareness about the cyber security. So whether we are going to become a specialized in this field or not, it doesn't matter. But the thing is that everybody should have a minimum awareness on this particular field. If you take our India, okay, in the last 2 decades, in the 20 years journey, if you look, so probably in 2000, around 2000 and all, okay, the cyber crime were happen in 1 or 2 places. It's like a random event, okay. And today it has come up with nearly 50,000 plus cases, registered cases in India, okay. But if you see this history, the history is actually started from 1960 and 1970. During the 1970, before we invent the computer and before we bring the computer to use, and we have telephone lines, okay. So the actual concept as but it's not an exact cyber crime. Actually, the actual concept of cyber crime started in the 1970 during this telephone network, and then it started evolved in computer, and today we have stepped into digital era, okay. So we have to use some kind of information and some kind of our life proceedings in digital era, whether we like it or not, it doesn't matter. So for example, we are keeping our DP picture in our WhatsApp profile, okay. So we may be thinking that, okay, it's a DP profile, only our friends are saying that, okay, but we may not be knowing, so how this particular data can be used in a wronger way by other people, okay. So that is why what we need to do, we cannot completely avoid this digital usages. Okay, so we have to use it because it's a technological breakthrough, and we have to change our lifestyle towards coming to this digital era. But at the same time, we have to we must have some enough awareness. So we should know what are the do's and don'ts, how we have to use it. Okay, and such things are very, very essential today. And that's why we crafted this particular program exclusively for the school students, because you are about to come from your school to college life and you are about to mingle in the life process, okay. And definitely, so this time will be an ideal time for you to go through all this awareness program. And this program has been nicely created for the 2 days, okay, with all the insights of the cyber security. So after attending this program, and definitely I'm sure that you will be going with a strong and dedicated takeaways from this program, and that will be very useful in your life. And we are also extending this particular support to students in terms of various programs, okay. And we are the university where we are offering 3 different programs on cyber security specialization. So we are offering a BTech 4 years program, an integrated MTech 5 years program, and regular MTech 2 years program also we are offering. And we are also very active on the cyber security, and we have an exclusive cyber division, and that is already led by Dr. Shishir Kumar Santalia, who is a very known person in this particular area. And we are also having a very good tie-up with the society like ICMR and all the Central Academy of Police Training Academy, Bhopal, and various other ventures we are tied up, and we are also taking up a lot of consultancy projects and everything in the cyber security division. So with these few words, I wish you all the best for the program and for the participants, okay. So enjoy your program and interact with the subject experts and take all your takeaways. Wish you all the best. Thank you.
Thank you so much, sir, for your insightful words. Now, I'd like to invite the Dean of Academics, Dr. Manas Kumar Mishra, to address the gathering.
Thank you, Divyans. Am I audible?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Good morning, everyone. Good morning to all the enthusiastic participants, the team from VIT Bhopal, Dr. Punkuntan, Dr. Shishir, and other faculty members, Dr. Rakesh, and program chairs, and so on and so forth, and particularly the students who make the cyber warrior team at VIT Bhopal. Just at the outset, I congratulate all the 800 participants, 800 or so, who has come forward to show their interest and to honor the activities and the initiatives that at VIT Bhopal we are trying to extend to the larger community. Now, we all know, and particularly those who have participated can very well appreciate the fact that cybersecurity in today's digital era is very much essential. Some 4 or 5 years down, in the past, when Honorable Prime Minister used to shout a lot, promote a lot about digital India. Everybody wanted to go digital, so do the criminals, right? So they took it very seriously, and now everybody is on the digital platform, and particularly with the generation where you are when we had this pandemic, a lot of things has gone digital. You are the right generation who understands that starting from the school, which was a traditional method of teaching that was being followed in India across the country, has been now shifted forcibly, more so, to the digital platform. And everything, if you look into, say, our identity, Aadhaar card, that is on the digital platform. Your PAN card is in the digital platform. Your investments are in the digital platform. Your even certificates, right? You might be getting those who have appeared for the board exam. You might have seen that there is every now and then news in the media that okay, you can download from DigiLocker. You might have heard about a National Academic Depository where we talk about NAD, right? So our certificates has gone digital, and it is stored on the digital media. I still remember when I was at your age or little more than that, when I used to travel, we used to carry all our certificates into the briefcase. And during the train journey, we used to lock it up. And every now and then, you woke up just to check whether somebody has not stolen it, because that's what the earning you have in your life. Now, and if there is a person who is passing by and showing some interest, or you perceive that he is showing some interest to the suitcase, you tend to become more alert. Now what happens to the similar thing on the digital side? Suppose you have stored your certificates on the DigiLocker or on an ad platform. Now the thief is now virtual, the criminal is also virtual, and because he's virtual, you don't know, and probably you are not aware of the footprints. The criminal might be aware of about your footprint, as Dr. Punkundran has pointed out, that whatever you do on the digital platform has got a mark of it. But probably you are not very much aware about the movement of the criminal because he is in a virtual platform. And this fight between the malicious intent and the protection against the malicious intent has been, it's dated back. If you look into the mythology, you realize there used to be Rakshasas, there used to be some Devagan, and then the Rakshasas are those criminal. They will come up with a lot of, tapasya and all those, and get some blessings and then they will start misusing those things. So obviously, the criminal intent person will be more powerful to start with, and then he will create all havoc, and then you need a troop who can secure that intent, the society from that particular intent, and that is where we are looking into the cybersecurity nowadays. So just like I instantly remember a character from mythology. You might have heard about Rakta Bij. Rakta Bij was a demon where if you kill and one blood drops on the earth, he used to create one clone. So the deity, when wanted to kill Rakta Bij, he has to kill every instance of that creation and then collect that blood so that it is not falling to the ground. Now, when you will enter into digital world, you will realize Rakta Bij is a kind of similar to that of a distributed denial of service attack, where there are a lot of zombies, and we try to create more zombies systems and then attack on the victim. So every instance you have to kill and make sure that it doesn't communicate to others. So that kind of, what I'm trying to draw the analogy with giving this example is that this fight has been long back. The only thing is it has moved on to the digital platform. And I wish all of you in these 2 days learn a lot, get aware, and then take it forward. It's not a 2-day activity, that all of you know that, and I feel that you will appreciate that fact that these 2 days will only stimulate your brain, your thought process, so that you really learn a lot in the future days and come up with one of the greatest secured team that we can have in India. So wish you all the best for learning in next 2 days. I can tell you that my team will never fall in short of your expectation in terms of technical quality and enthusiasm. And I wish you you be inquisitive, ask a lot of questions, and stretch them to the limit. That's with that wish, I wish good luck to this event, and thank all the team members for putting their heart out in bringing this wonderful event. Every year we do this. So hats off to your efforts, and I thank the management, and on behalf of the management, I congratulate all of you for your effort. Thank you very much. Have a great learning for next 2 days. Thank you.
Thank you so much, sir, for your kind words. I would now like to request Dr. Rakesh, Program Chair, Cybersecurity and Digital Forensics, to deliver the vote of thanks.
So, good morning, everyone. And I must say it's a very cozy morning to our whole VIT Bhopal fraternity and all the students from various places of India who have gathered here. So, myself, Dr. Rakesh, on behalf of VIT Bhopal University and the entire fraternity of the management here, together extend a very heartfelt thankfulness for the event. And I would like to express my profound gratitude to our management of VIT Bhopal for giving permission and continuous support for conducting various events periodically. So, though not present here, I would like to thank the pillars of our management, our Honorable AVP ma'am, and also our Vice Chancellor, Dr. Kamachi Mudali, for the support towards the conduction of the event. I would like to take this opportunity and thank our respected Dean, School of Computing Science and Engineering, Dr. Kumbunran, and also Dean Academics, Dr. Manas Kumar Mishra, for their continuous guidance. So, thanks for adding insights into the mythological characters, sir. So, thank you, sir. I would like to express my sincere thanks to our Division Head of Cybersecurity and Digital Forensics, Dr. Shishir Kumar, for his never-ending enthusiasm and also the coordination in every part for every event. Thank you, sir. And I hereby thank Dr. Azad, the Program Chair of Integrated MTech, and Dr. Tangavel, who both coordinated this event, and Dr. Tangavel especially for putting in a lot of effort and plans in the smooth conduction of this event. So an event of this dimension cannot happen overnight. So it requires good planning and execution. So thank you to Dr. Tangavel and Dr. Azad for coordinating this event. And I'm also happy to express my vote of thanks to the outreach team, the technical support team, Mr. Murugan and Mr. Lee, and the other members of the team. So on behalf of our Cybersecurity and Forensics Division, I extend my most sincere thanks to our guest invitees and the students from various parts of our country who are marking their presence in this event. I extend my thanks to all our cyber faculties once again. And we have a good number of technical sessions lined up for you all students. So make yourself available, make yourself knowledgeable. And once again, I thank everyone on behalf of our division. Thank you one and all.
Thank you so much, sir. With the inauguration of this grand event all done, let's go ahead for further proceedings. First up, we have a startup session on the importance of cybersecurity in the digital world by Dr. Tangavel, Dr. Azad, and Dr. Rakesh. Dear Professor Tangavel, we welcome you to take over the mic and introduce us to cybersecurity.
Great. So once again, good morning and welcome you all for the session. So the first session we do have why we need to take this cybersecurity as our career path. So we need to know what are the opportunities we do have in this digital world with the domain of cybersecurity. So I like to give you some highlights of what is cybersecurity, what are the domains we do have, and what kind of opportunities we do have in the country or in the world, as well as with VIT Bhopal. First, let me start with what is cybersecurity. So when we come across the world of cybersecurity, The first thing we need to think, security. Security means we are going to protect something. So what we are going to protect? In cyber, what are the things we need to protect? So if any participants you want to respond, you can put your response here. So what we need to protect in cyber?
Can I tell?
Yes.
Thank you, sir.
The data.
Sir, our network.
The personal data.
The important data.
Good. So we can see that many responses is with the data, because nowadays we consider data as an important asset for the digital world, right? So cyber security is considered to be the practice of protecting systems, networks, programs, right, from digital attacks. So something is going to be as a problem. To protect ourselves from that problem, we need cyber security. So that problem is considered to be an action which is considered to be a digital attack. What are considered to be the digital attacks? So the attack that may aim to access, change or destroy the information. You said data, right? So someone may try to access, change or destroy your data. They can extort money from the users. They may interrupt the normal business process. So all these actions are considered to be a quite attack. Okay, as I said in the first point, cybersecurity is a practice. It is not a theoretical statement. It is not a software, just a software to do it. It's a practice. It needs to be done both by the human being as well as the software. So, finding out an effective cybersecurity measures is a challenging task today. So that we need experts in the domain of cybersecurity so that we can protect more people, more devices from the attackers. Because attackers are becoming intelligent, we need to become a super intelligent to protect ourselves. Okay, as I said already, and as you said already, data is considered to be an asset. Where do we use data? Any responses? Where do we use data?
The raw information.
Sir, the raw information is called data.
The collection of raw information
is called information.
Sir, a collection of instruction.
Good. So this is considered to be a data, but where do we use this data? Where we can see data?
Everywhere in digital world.
Everywhere. Without data, we don't have anything, any stuffs. So first thing, if you take your computer, right, even it may be a client server model, there, why do we have client server communication? It's all to communicate the data, to process your data. Next, if you take your mobile phone is full of data, right? Whatever app you use, where you deal with their data. Then networking. So why we need networks? Because I need to transfer some information or data to some other person through digital devices. So again, their data plays a vital role. Applications or software, whatever we do have, the people design, it handles data. Next, hardware, even your pen drives, external storage devices, right? So many devices holds the data, right? And whatever technology comes in our today's world, everything handles data. So data is considered to be asset. So now think where we need to provide security. Where we need to provide security.
Where we store data.
Sir, when we are transferring data from the clients to the to the the server, at that time someone might break into and steal our data. So at that place we have to protect our data where it is being transferred from the client to the server.
Great. So it means that as per your statement, we need to protect everywhere. So it may be with your device, what you have. In the device, you may have some application. It will be connected to a network. So your device need to be protected, your application need to be protected, then your network need to be protected. If you have any technology, that also need to be protected. So cyber security is going to play a vital role in all the parts of your digital world. So it means that we don't have all-in-one solution now, because we need to protect everywhere. Data is available everywhere, so we need to provide protection everywhere. So whatever may be your server, whatever may be your device, at all the ways, it may be with respect to the server or with your devices or with respect to the networks, or all the ways we need to protect. And nowadays, we come across many technologies like machine learning, deep learning, artificial intelligence, data analytics, cloud computing, edge computing, Internet of Things, cyber physical system, augmented reality or virtual reality, web technology or applications, mobile technologies or applications, and many more we do have. All the technologies work with data. So it means that if a data is there, data can be stored, data can be transmitted, data can be processed. So security need to be provided in all the stages, in storage, in transmitting, and in processing. At all the stages, we need to provide security. So whenever technology comes, security enters as a problem, and at last it completes as a solution. Right? So whenever we think about security, first everyone think, oh, it is a problem. Then if you find some solution to protect your data, then it ends up with a good solution. It will strengthen the lifetime of your technology. Okay, so security seems to be very important for any kind of technologies. So I'd like to give you some view about cybersecurity. You can have some subdomains. We do have many subdomains. The major subdomains of cybersecurity is ethical hacking, penetration testing, cyber forensics, security solutions, and blockchain technology. So we'll be dealing with all these subdomains with our 2 days workshop. So just I'd like to give you some highlights. What are they in the subdomains of cybersecurity? And as you all know, you people are school students. After completing your schooling, you will be going to the university to get a degree. Right? We have an AICTE body which is in India, which will approve the courses to all the institutions. So they were thinking, just 2 years before, they were thinking which particular domain will give more job opportunities. Okay, and they have listed the technologies which give more job opportunities in the world, and they now provide degrees to the degree approvals to the universities on these particular domains, like artificial intelligence, Internet of Things, blockchain, robotics, quantum computing, data sciences, cyber security, 3D printing and design, AR and VR. And see, in the listed courses, blockchain and cyber security, we have two trusted areas which has been recommended by AICTE to have course by the universities. It means that we do have more job opportunities, so the government body is recommending to offer the courses to the students. And also in 2022, we have a popular forum called Gartner. The Gartner recommends what are the top technologies for this particular year. So by recommending, see the list, in the list also we do have blockchain and cyber security, which is the top technologies for 2022. It means that we are going to get more products and more opportunities in this year too. Okay, so actually not only for this year, even for the previous year and for the future years, we do have opportunity, because security, as I said, it enters as a problem and at last it gives you a innovative solution which is going to enrich the technology and provide a good marketing for the products with that technology. So it will be there, you will be getting more opportunities. So this is the hype cycle which is given by the Gartner. I am not going to do in depth. So what does hype cycle says? It means that what your technology you can focus on every year. So this is the hype cycle for 2021, so last year. So in this they were recommending all kind of technology. Along with that, security is also recommended as an emerging technology. And they say, see here we have ubiquitous and transparent security, where homomorphic encryption, passwordless authentication, digital ethics, like that we have some domains which is going to give more opportunities for the products and for the technologies. Okay, so cybersecurity seems to be a vital part, and they also provide the cybersecurity and the privacy enhancing. These relevant to the security is on engineering tasks. So we need engineers, right, to address the problems which is identified in the cybersecurity domain. So Gartner also, government body also says cybersecurity is needed. It gives more job opportunity. Gartner, the popular domain for the international level, also recommend cybersecurity is an important part. So we do have many certifications which has been offered by the councils. So for the beginners. So while doing your UG degrees, you can look forward for these certifications, which is going to be a value added for your career. So, and for your information, from these certifications, we do have taken materials for the 2 days, because in this workshop, we want you to learn about the cybersecurity in depth, and we want to grab your interest in learning cybersecurity, because as the Dean have pointed out, we need experts. So the industry, the society, the government need experts of cybersecurity. So we are going to train you in that way. And here I have given you some sites, which is a job websites. So related to cybersecurity and related to the certification, we have more job offers. So day by day, we do get more job offers, right? And the roles that you get in the company, like security specialist, security administrator, security architect, like that, we'll be getting many roles. We don't have only one role like developer, software tester, not like that. We have many roles. Okay, because as I said in the beginning, cyber security is available in all the components of your digital world. Okay, so we need person to take care of each part. So we do have many roles. Okay, and this is like the pyramid like roles. So you will be coming with the entry level, then mid level, and senior management. So there is no retirement for your profession. So if you are going to be in the cyber security domain, there is no retirement because we are lagging with the experts. So there is more vacancy, right? So you can also see the future scope of the jobs like in government sectors, banking sector, IT product company, IT service company, and IT security companies. Like in all the companies, cyber security person is needed. So these are the opportunities we do have. So by understanding the opportunity, VIT Bhopal University offer courses on BTech, CSE specialization in cyber security, and MTech integrated course and MTech regular courses on cyber security. So before I am calling my program chairs to give a view about what kind of course we do offer, I like to share a short video to you about our VIT Bhopal. So where our students have given an idea as a view about the things what they do in VIT Bhopal.
Hi, I'm Aisha Tripathi.
Hi, I'm the grandfather.
Hi, my name is Uja Vinta.
Hi, I'm Sarfat Khan.
Hi, I'm Ganesh Goel.
Hi, my name is Adnan Khan.
Cybersecurity is currently the most fast-moving field in computer science and has taken over almost every organization. I feel studying this subject is such an honor because you get to help so many people using its knowledge. We are very proud to release an advisory related to COVID-19 malicious activity.
I get to take part in international CTFs, conferences, and security tournaments where I can test my skills and actually develop greater and deep understanding of my subject.
Cybersecurity is a hands-on subject. It requires lots of practical knowledge. For that, every year we conduct multiple events. Like this year we conducted 2 international conferences and our signature cybersecurity conclave, CyVIT. These events give international exposure to students. And the best thing is, we conduct these events by ourselves.
There's always something new to learn. And we get to interact with so many industry experts, people who are actually currently working in this field. These interactions are so insightful. They help us understand what will be expected of us as cybersecurity professionals.
As you probably already know, we have 100% doctoral faculty here. But you don't have to get intimidated by that. They are the friendliest teachers you will ever come across.
In cybersecurity, the main issue is always the awareness of the human element. Now, we tackle this issue here by keeping people informed through CyberZine. Each year, we take a lot of different topics under cybersecurity and organize them under this magazine.
I'm not alone in this journey of self-improvement. We have a mini cyber community here in VIT Bhopal.
So with this few words, I would like to invite our program chair, Dr. Rakesh sir, to take over the proceedings.
Thank you, sir. So good morning, students. So like what Dr. Thangavel, the main coordinator of this event, proposed, or he was sharing with you all, at VIT Bhopal, we are trying to join hands and create a safer future for our own nation. So like what was discussed with earlier colleagues of mine, mainly the Dean Academics, Dr. Manas Kumar Mishra, We all know that digitization happened in India, and because of that, a lot of us have started to use online platforms, mainly for e-commerce activities or mainly for your day-to-day banking activities or shopping, whatever be it. Even if it comes to marketing an event, or let's say you want to put yourself up amongst all the different people in the world, what do? You go to Instagram and make yourself publicize. And that's the kind of world that we are living in. And the platform needs internet. And once you are connected to the internet, anybody who is also connected to the internet, if he knows the proper tools and techniques, he can easily connect with you. And by connecting with you, what happens? The normal crime happens, the cyber crimes like hacking and so on happens. So this increase in digitization, or this increase in our involvement to move to the online platform, has also brought many cyber crimes and kinds of connected events. So like Dr. Tangavel has pointed out in his introductory speech about the different crimes that happens in our day-to-day life, and what is the growing nature, or what is the need of the hour, that I must say, in order to thwart these attacks. So spreading cyber awareness is one main key area that we have to focus on. And how do you spread awareness? You teach them, you mentor them, you publicize your knowledge to others and help them gain knowledge also. And apart from that, you should also have the basic technical tools and knowledge in order to be efficient in coming against those attacks. So that is why I have pointed out the point here, building core competencies. So a small statistic here. So why do you want to enter into this domain in particular? So as you all know, India is one of the rich countries that has a lot of IT support or IT enabled services as a support that we deliver to outreach countries. So mainly the foreign countries. So, you know, by 2025, in the IT industry, 20% of the IT industries will depute their budget, or they will have a specific team working on the security platform itself. So maybe the remaining 80 will comprise of the development team and the caretaking team and the management team and so on. But 20% is a lot to indulge. And that is the estimated market revenue also. So this much of market revenue is what you can gain out of all the market shares or all the IT industry shares that will be enabled by the year 2025. And you have a growing nature of job requirement also because of this emerging development. And we also have MOUs, which I will talk upon later, which is internationally recognized certificate programs also. And one major thing that we follow here at VIT Bhopal is Caltech methodology, where you always interact with the student as a faculty, and the students always interact with the faculties, and they get to do group activities, and they get to do a little bit of tutorials and so on. So it's all interactive platform. That is all Caltech is about. This is a small glimpse that I would like to give regarding the classroom that we have at VIT Bhopal. So this is the small structure, or you can see this is a particular lab, and this is also a particular lab, and we have classrooms as separated like this, where the students sit together and you're not separated by your class desks or benches as you have experienced in your school. And as usual, so what is the major highlight of our curriculum is we have a lot of subjects. So subjects such as mobile device forensics and cyber threat analysis, data privacy, ethical hacking, cloud security. So emerging topics like this, and even applied cryptography, which requires a little bit of maths, and all kind of curriculum courses that makes you a better standout when you pass out from a college as a cybersecurity professional is well established in this particular program. And I would like to point a little bit of the program highlights of our specific division. So as the program chair, so I would like to mention that the cybersecurity division periodically signs MOUs with various corporates, and through this MOU, students get to participate in hackathons, earn internship opportunities, and convert them into full-time jobs. Recently, a Center for Excellence was constituted, and all the research activities of our cybersecurity division will be coordinated and conducted through the Center of Excellence. And as I have rightly pointed out previously also, most of the faculties are trained by NASCOM. So if you don't know, it is an online platform that was launched by the Honorable Prime Minister to collaborate and strengthen the field of skill development in new and emerging areas. So Future Skills is the name of the program, and you get to learn 2 courses during your pre-final year, that is your 3rd year, that is Security Analyst 1 and Security Analyst 2. So we have tie-ups with these agencies that are government approved and government run, which also improves the knowledge of the students. And we have many state-of-the-art labs also, like we have specific server rooms and security training rooms and ethical hacking lab, digital forensics lab, malware analysis lab, and IoT security lab also. And recently we received the prestigious Data Security Council Excellence Award for cybersecurity education in the year 2020. So it is a national level award which clearly signifies the division of cybersecurity and digital forensics at VIT Bhopal University is one of the best in the country, providing the best cybersecurity education. So these are some of our program highlights, and we have a lot of events happening throughout the year. So like what again Dr. Thangavil has pointed out, CyberZine, CyVIT, Cyber4U, CyDiv, these are the events that keep on coming throughout an year, which indulges the students to interact with expert members from abroad. So we also bring expert members from abroad, where through these conferences and conclaves, they try to impart the emerging technologies and the knowledge to the students. So this year we had over 300 participants in CyVIT, which included technical sessions from international experts also. So all these forums make our students stand out in being the pioneers in the security domain. So some of the recent student achievements also have been put up here. So as you can see, more than 90 students have been placed in our department. And one unique mention is a student named Shaik Sarkar, who got placed in Microsoft, who's going to earn a package of 45 lakhs. And it doesn't stop here. There are many student achievements, which I don't think it can be listed out in one particular PPT. So a small amount of students, but a large amount of achievements. So that is why you should all, if you're interested, much interested in the domain of cybersecurity, you should all pick up a course that is well designed for you, that would make you a standout professional in this world. Thank you one and all. So I hope you will enjoy the technical sessions coming up, which will create a safer future for you all. And over to Dr. Thangavil.
Okay, sir. Thank you for your detailed presentation about the things what we do in VIT Bhopal. Now I request Dr. H. Azad sir to continue the presentation related to the PG course.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, Dr. Thangavil, sir. Good morning. I'll just take a minute, not more than that. Already Dr. Rakesh sir given a wonderful data about the demand of cybersecurity and related issues. Thank you, sir. And all previous speakers have also given the information about the cybersecurity and digital forensics, the demand and the present scenario, everything. Yes, in addition to BTech in our cybersecurity and digital forensics division, we have 2 years MTech and 5 years integrated MTech. Yes, after 10+2, you are eligible to study integrated MTech to be a PG degree holder in 5 years itself, which will give you preference in placements with additional benefits in various career, which includes vulnerability assessor, forensic expert, security compliance analyst. So already they have mentioned, right, variety of career opportunities are there. Good. And our curriculum have various sub-specializations like Android security, data privacy, ethical hacking, security software development, IoT security. It goes on, right? And that's it. Nothing. Already they have speakers covered almost all those areas. Enjoy the 2 days event activities. Best wishes. Thank you.
Thank you, Ajay sir. I hope students you can understand the strength of the cybersecurity division in VIT Bhopal. So from this good team, we are going to get the stuffs that you are going to earn the knowledge of cybersecurity domain. And followed by the session, we are going to have a short break. We will be starting our technical session sharply by 10:45 a.m. through Google Classroom. So as I said already, we are going to follow teaching learning practice of Caltech through online and blended learning. So what we do is that for each session, we have already shared the schedule in the Google Classroom. You can get the schedule. So time to time, we will be posting the materials in the Google Classroom, and we'll be having a Gmeet help desk. So you can join the Gmeet help desk if you have any queries or doubts related to the materials. So I will tell you one sample how we are going to make the learning happen. Okay, so for example, the first session is going to be on 10:45. So sharply by 10:45 a.m., you will be getting the material in the Google Classroom. You can receive the material like short videos as well as the presentations. So if you have a good internet facilities, you can download the videos on your system and you can watch, or you can directly view it because the link has been given from the Google Drive. So you can directly play the video and watch the things. So you'll be getting the detailed explanation about the presentation. If you do not have a good internet for the learning staff, then you can use the PDF material. But the kind advice from the organizing team is that please watch the video because the challenge is purely based on the video. So once you complete the 30 minutes of the learning, then you can join to the Gmeet for 15 minutes where you can post your queries, doubts and opinions related to the learning part. So if that doubts everything is clear, so if 10:45 means we'll be completing the session of that particular part by 11:30. So 11:30 sharply, the challenge will be posted in the Google Classroom. So you can go to the Google Classroom, take the challenge at 11:30. Okay, so like that we will be having session challenge like that. And we have planned that morning part we will be having a theoretical technical talk like that, and afternoon sessions will be having a demonstration and practical sessions. Okay, so in the afternoon session, we request you to watch the video because the demonstration has been done how to do a particular stuff in cyber security or ethical hacking or cybercrime investigations. So please do watch the video and then come for the challenge. The challenge will be quite practical as well. So we do have hosted the challenge in the web servers. So even though if we get hit from 800 participants, it is not an issue here. We can easily address the gathering. So in case of any issues and any problems, you can post your queries in the WhatsApp or Telegram group admins or with the Gmeet help desk. Okay, that's it from our side. Thank you all. We will meet in the Google Classroom. Is Jarvin, any queries? Okay, fine then. Students, you can leave the meeting and join the Google Classroom. Thank you all.